Welcome back to the Holiday Fix Challenge. I'm Kristen Matthews, this is the Pilates Fix, and I'm so glad you joined me again today. So for today's workout, we're gonna do a best butt workout. People are honestly always asking me what I do for butt exercises, so I picked some of my favorites and the ones that I think are the most effective and put them into a little workout for you guys. You may need a chair for one of them for balance. If you don't struggle with balance, don't worry about it. Other than that, you just need your mat, okay? So grab your mat and let's begin. So the first exercise we're gonna do is a lunge with a twist. I'm gonna turn to the side just so you guys can see me from the side. Make sure you have room in front of you to do the exercise. You're gonna take your hands and put them behind your head and bring your elbows forward slightly. You wanna keep a nice long line in your spine so you're not arched, your tailbone's long, your ribs are in. From here, oh, I forgot to say, sorry, before we get going, you can also put on sneakers if you wanna use sneakers for this one. Just like when we did the interval training one, I know some people like sneakers when they do this type of stuff. You don't need them, however, it's totally fine if you want them, okay? Start again. So hands behind your head, elbows will tilt in a little, ribs are in. Lunge forward with your right foot. You want to make sure your ankle is over your knee and not in front of it. Back knee also bends. Twist to the right, come back to the center, and then stand back upright. Now switch to the left leg. Forward, twist, center, and back. We'll do 8 each side. Twist, center, and back. And left, twist, center. That was 2. This is going to be 3. And up, and 3. Twist. Head goes back into the hands. This is 4. Twist. Remember the knee over the ankle. 4. Twist. You're halfway done. And 5. Twist. And back. And 5. Twist. And 6. Twist. Back. And making sure you push through your whole foot. And 7. Twist. Center. And 7. Twist. Abs still in last one. Each side. And last one. Left, twist, and up. Good, lower your arms down. Now, for the next one, we're gonna do sumo squat with a little punch. The legs will open a little wider than your hips, toes face forward, fists with your hands in front of your shoulders. You're getting ready to fight. Keeping your weight in your heels, you're gonna sit back, stand tall, punch to the right, center. Sit back, stand tall, left, center, go down, up, right. Make sure you sit in your heels, and when you punch, you rotate that opposite foot so you don't tweak your knee. And squat, tall, punch, and squat, tall, punch. Good, down, up, punch. We're gonna do a bunch of these because these are really great. All this stuff. You work your butt, you extend your hips in those lunges, and that helps get into your glute and up. You know, people definitely have weak glutes. Goes back to all that sitting that we do. And they're tight in their hips, they're weak in their glutes. Causes problems, so we want to keep them strong. I know people like them looking good. It's really more important that they are strong than what they look like. But extra bonus, do butt work, it's gonna look good. Bend down, stand, twist, and down, and twist. 2 more each side. You still use those abs here. And twist 1 more each side. And twist. Last one, and twist. Now bring your legs a little closer. You keep the hands back, fighting pose in front of your shoulders. For a curtsy, kick out to the side. This is the one that you may need a chair for balance, and if you're gonna use a chair, put it in front of you, hold onto it, like this. So if the chair was in front of me, I'd be able to sit here. So the chair is there, the part you're gonna hold on to is right here, okay? Otherwise, hands in front of your heart. From here, the left leg's gonna go back, you go into a curtsy. From the curtsy, you take that left foot, you kick it out to the side. We're gonna stay on the same side. You go curtsy, kick, curtsy, balance, kick, curtsy, kick. This is 4, we're gonna do 10 of these. Still working those abs, curtsy. You have, let's see, that was 4, that was 6. You have 4 more, 3 more, 2, 1, and then come up, switch to the other side. So you're gonna curtsy, kick. Remember, you're holding on to the chair. It will help with your balance. Curtsy and kick. And then the more over you go, the deeper, obviously it's gonna work your muscles a little bit more. So if you go deep, and up, 6 more, and 5, up, 4, up, 3, and 2, last one, make it count, and come up the center. So now come down onto your hands and knees. Get my hair out of your way. Make sure that your hands are underneath your shoulders and your knees are in line with your hips. If you've got wrist issues and this doesn't feel great, you can always do this down on your forearms, and that totally is fine too. It's still just as effective. So spread your fingers wide if your hands are down, shoulders in your back, abs in. Now, first we'll start with the right leg. So I'm gonna lift that right leg up, abs in, hips square, go as high as you can, bring the knee to the chest. Go up and in, so 8 of those. 1, that was 2, up, 3, up, 4. Keep those abs pulling in, hips square, gaze towards the front of the mat. 6, you're not looking down your belly button. 7, hold up here on 8. Now flex your foot and pulse it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Point your toe, lower your knees down, knee down. Open the leg out and in. And open and close. Open, again, trying to keep your hips as square as possible. 4 more, up and down. 3 and 2, last. 1, hold it up, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, abs in, and 1, lower it down. Let's go to the other leg, and we'll start with the left leg up, abs in, hips square, you pull in and push for 8, down and 7, and 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold up, flex your foot, pulse. 8, 7, 6, feel free to always add on these. 4, 3, 2, and 1, point your toes, lower the knee, and in. Sometimes I do 2 sets of 8 for each one, if I'm not doing all the other ones. For 4, 3, and 2, hold. 1, pulse up. 2, 3, remember to use those abs. 5, 6, 7, 8, lower the knee. Now let's just sit back on your heels for a moment for a stretch. And then come back up on your hands and knees or on your forearms. Lift the right leg up again. You're gonna open the hip, flex your foot, and we'll push the heel over towards the left. Pulse. 1, 2. We're gonna do 2 sets of 8 of this one. 5, 6, 7. Push from that heel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lower that down, lift up, flex the foot, cross over, pulse. 8, 2 sets of 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lower that down. Again, sit back on your heels just for a moment, and then you're gonna work yourself onto your back for some bridge variation. So lying down on your back, start with your arms down by your side. Your knees are inner hip width apart, so they're not super wide, towards your bottom but not touching, but close. Here in my mouth. Push down into your arms, open your heart. So tip the tailbone, lift your hips up. Now this might be enough for you, because I know this is definitely, this in and of itself for plenty of my clients is enough of a challenge. You want to really work on keeping your hips square, your bottom lifted. This working here also helps to stretch the front of your hips, where I actually get really tight. So I really like to work that extension, that lift, and open your hips. So the next step, if you want to challenge a little bit more, put really strong weight into that right foot. Feel like that heel's pulling back towards you. Extend the left leg out. Hips are square. You open and close that knee. 8. Inner thighs are active. 7, 6, 5. Keep it small so you don't wobble around. 3, 2, and 1. So major back of the leg, hamstring, butt. So now push strong into the left foot. Feel it pull back towards you. Stretch that right leg out. Hips are square, open and close. 8. This side's a little harder for me. 5, 4, 3. Press strong into your arms. Butt works. 2 and 1. Lower that foot and then round your spine down. So for the last exercise, we're almost done. Open your legs as wide as your mat. Walk your feet a little bit away from you and go onto the heels. So your feet are flexed. You press into your arms. You lift your hips up. From here, you're just gonna dip the butt down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep those legs turned out. 2 and 1. You lower down, dip to the left, to the right. Left and right. 8 each side. That was 3, 4. Keep those legs turned out. 5. I can feel my left one rotate in. 3 and 2 and 1. Now go back to the left and pulse up. 8, 7, 6, 5. These really start to burn. 2 and 1, but they're so great. They're so effective. 3, 4, 5, 6, almost done. And center and round it down. Great. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock up to a seated position, and we'll do a quick stretch. So keeping your knees bent, cross your right leg or your left leg over the other, doesn't matter, just one of those, and flex that foot. Take your hands, push into the floor behind you to lift your heart. This is just too much of a stretch. You just reach this leg out away from you. And then if you want more, you're gonna pull your heel in closer. This is just nice. You really get to control the stretch here, and I think it's such a great deep stretch if you're tight in your hips, which I am. And this foot you flex, so it helps to protect the ankle and the knee joint. Holding that there, and then lower it down. You're gonna stretch the other side. I'm always a little tighter on my right side. Flex that foot, lift your heart, feel that stretch. Always wanna find length as much as you can. Breathing into any tightness. Hold there. And then uncross that foot. Okay, so you finished day 10 of the Holiday Fix Challenge. That is really a great butt workout. I honestly see those exercises done all the time with different trainers, some of my friends. I'm sure you've seen them too. It's because they're all really effective. So I would, if you're wanting to add other exercises in during some of the ones we're doing during this challenge, this is a great one to do. You could do it a couple days a week and it's not too long. If you want to just stick with what we're doing, we'll move on to day 11 tomorrow, which is a Pilates sculpted core workout. I'm excited about that one, really getting the whole core. So not just your abs, working lots of different things. So I'm so excited for that one. Please, please, please continue to share. I'm loving having all these people involved. People are writing me on Facebook. They're sending me emails, and it's been really fun. Comments on YouTube, which is always great. Feel free to share. Remember, you can subscribe so you get notifications whenever we upload the new videos. And I really do appreciate this. We're having so much fun. So thanks again for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 11 of the Holiday Fix Challenge. Have a great day. Bye.